Hello again, all my beautiful subscribers. So, as you can see, I am wearing the same thing in my previous video, the 7 Deadly Sins. I did say that I would do another one, so I do apologize if you guys were hoping it would look different. Yeah, I just want to get these videos out there, and I just want to be able to give you guys some interesting stuff to watch over the weekend if you guys do watch them. So anyways, this was one of the videos that in my giveaway someone had recommended to do. I apologize, I don't remember who that was. I can put it down in the bottom bar of who had actually recommended me to do this. But this is my favorite MAC products of all time. It is most of my MAC products because I don't always have tons of them. And if I do, I go through some of them really, really quickly. So anyways, sorry, I have an itchy nose. My first one, of course, you guys, you see me talk about it in tons of videos. And actually, I think there was a video where she had said that she saw me with my favorite products, and this is one of them, and it led her to want me to do a favorite MAC products video. So this is, of course, the Studio Fix foundation. I actually did it in my 7 Deadly Sins video as well. This is one of my favorite foundations of all time. I have acne-prone skin. I at first heard about MAC foundations, and people were saying, don't use them if you have acne-prone skin. It's horrible. It'll break you out. They're all bad. Even their concealers are bad. And I tried this foundation, and literally within a week, I was saying this is never going to be, this will always be one of my favorite foundations. It is a powder. Yeah, so it is a powder. It's very, very light because it does match my skin tone. And it's, you're thinking it's a powder and it would be really cakey and chalky and dry you out. But it doesn't do that. If I have flaky areas, as long as I make sure that they're moisturized really, really well, this does not accentuate any flaky areas at all. And I've had foundation powders that have done that, like the like a L'Oreal True Match foundation powder. I found that that did that really badly. And yeah, so that was one that I didn't like too much. But this powder, I love it so much. And I think that's about $33 at MAC. Actually, I'll do these next three ones in order because, sorry, four, because they're from a collection. MAC does the collections every 3 months, I believe, in Canada. It may be even less now. I'm not exactly sure. I know they used to do it every 3 months. But, yeah, so this one here, the first one is the Liberty of London, and this was one, I bought it because, I mean, how cute is that container there? Sorry, the blush. This is Prim and Proper Satin Powder Blush. So it is a very nice, very dark kind of, I don't know how to describe it. For me, this is one that I like to wear more in the wintertime, for darker days and darker nights. I just find it adds this kind of nice, mysterious glow to your face, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. I just think of it as a really nice, dark, natural blush. So I love this one. I don't remember how much this was, though, because I do believe that this is a gift from my sister. So I'm going to say probably about $20, $22. The next one is another blush as well, too. I've kind of had this blush fanatical thing ever since trying some of the MAC blushes, and it is something that I go look for even in drugstores and stuff. I tend to go to the blushes first. I don't know why. It's just a love relationship that I have. This is the MAC, and this was in their Back to the Beach collection, I think it's called. I don't know that for sure, though. This is in Hipness, and it's a Frost powder blush. And as you guys can see, this is one that I've used a lot. This collection was ages and ages ago, and I still use this really regularly, and it's lasted forever. But it's this really nice kind of beachy, I find it more like a peach color than anything, or a coral color, and that's why I got it. And it just brightens up your cheeks. This is an awesome color to use in the summertime. I definitely recommend it for you guys. The next product was one that I recently featured in my January favorites, I believe, and this is from the, what was it, Ice collection? Glitter and Ice or something like that. I'm sorry about these collection, guys. There's just so many of them, I can't really keep track of what their exact names are, but I'll just call it Glitter and Ice, and if it's different, I'll put it in the below bar. This is the paint pot, and this is in Morning Frost. So I showed you guys in the other video, but it's beautiful. You can use it as a base. You can use it as even like a highlight color because it isn't that dark, and it just gives this beautiful shimmer color. One of my favorite products that I've recently tried, and I think I'm going to get more into paint pots because of that. I had no idea that they went on that easily, and I was worried that they would crease really bad if you used it as a base color, and they don't at all. So that's something that I was really happy with. And the next one here, this should also have been in my recent 7 Deadly Sins tag as a love-hate relationship, because I hated the packaging for Wonder Woman palettes and the Wonder Woman collection in general. I know some people loved them, they loved the bright and bold, but for me, I love the pretty and girly packages that MAC does, like the collections. I find those are way cuter than this ugly, gross. I can't stand it. Like, it's so bright and gross. The thing though I love is the colors. So as you guys can see, yeah, these colors are amazing. So there's like, does it say here what the colors are? Let's see here if I can get this right. So starting with the white one, that is Manila paper. The next one, which is the light green, sorry guys, the light green, it's called Valiant. Then the next one is Diana Undercover, and the very last kind of more shimmery green one, that's called Spinning Transformation. And these ones just, I love these ones, they work so well. And this was kind of expensive, I think this is about 48, 50 bucks, I can't remember, but it's awesome and I love it, other than the ugly packaging, of course. Then the next products that I have at MAC outside of the Studio Fix, they are the regular MAC line. I don't know for sure if this next one is still available or not, because this is old. This is one of my first MAC products that I ever used, and I believe this was a gift as well too, or maybe I just went in and bought it to try one of the MAC products, but it's the MAC, and this is the Shadestick in Butternutty. So it's cute little stick packaging. I use it as a base. Sorry guys. So I use it as a base. Let's see if I can get that more. But you can also use it as, if you're using a really, really light base, you can also use it as a darker shadow and just kind of blend it, or darker contour color and just blend it in a little bit. But it's really, really light on its own, and it just works as a really good base. This actually reminds me a lot of the Morning Frost paint pot, just in terms of color and the way it goes on all over the base. My last two products are just the regular MAC eyeshadows. So I will open them up for you guys. And one of them is, again, one of the recent ones that I bought in my January favorites video. Ooh, that one's hard to get. So, okay, starting with this one here. This is Sumptuous Olive, and this is a Veluxe Pearl, and this is the one that I did get recently. I love the color. It's like this goldy olive color. It's so beautiful. It works awesome as a contour color. The next one is one that, like this one here, it's a regular, I believe, again, this was one of my first, actually it probably was my first eyeshadow from MAC. And this is, of course, the Satin Taupe Frost color. This is just, actually, it's very, very similar to the Wet n Wild Nutty eyeshadow that I showed you guys earlier, and I heard that was a dupe for this one here. My sister has gone through numerous Satin Taupes. This is one of her favorite MAC or favorite eyeshadows of all time, and yeah, I just find that these two colors work great as contour colors. They just kind of liven up your eye, and because they are frosts and Veluxe pearls, they do have a bit of a shimmer in them, as you guys can see, so they just work great at just making your eyes kind of stand out a lot more. So yeah, that is my favorite MAC products. I haven't really tried any of the skincare. I have used the Fix Plus before. Not a huge fan of that. I do use the Body Shop Rose Spray that you guys can buy, or sorry, I think it's the Rose Vitamin E. I heard that that's a dupe for the Fix Plus, and I don't really think that's exactly true, but that's one of the ones that I use as like a makeup setting spray. So I don't really prefer the Fix Plus versus anything else. I have heard really great things about the Prep and Prime. You can get the primers that have like SPF in them, or you can also get just any of the Prep and Prime products. They have a skin brightening serum that I've heard amazing things about, and I know they have like the cleansing off oil. I was never a big fan of oil cleansers or anything like that, so that's not my favorite, but they do have a gel cleanser. They do have like an oil control lotion. I have been wanting to try them for a little while, And I think I probably will in some of my next hauls. I'll pick up some of their stuff because they do come in the little travel sizes now, which I think is really good for you to try out stuff. So anyways, those are my favorite MAC products. Yeah, I appreciate you guys asking for this as a recommendation. I will slowly get through the recommendations of videos that you guys want to see, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, thanks to all my subscribers and lovelies for watching. Bye!